angels. Hello, my beautiful angels. Hello, my beautiful angels. My beautiful angels. My beautiful angels. My beautiful angels. Hello, my beautiful angels. Hello, my beautiful angels. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm getting ready currently because we're gonna leave today in I don't know how many minutes for vacation. We are actually going on a 10 days vacation in Italy, and I'm not planning on vlogging the whole holiday, but I thought I'd let you in the most amazing moments. I don't even know if there will be any, but if they are, I'm gonna let you know. And yeah, I just wanted to do it very spontaneously so that you can just see some nice spots of Italy. We're going to the Lake Como, which is at the north of Italy, and we're staying in a house which is part of a community. So we'll be sharing like breakfast nook, and there would be also like sauna and all that stuff. But we are going on an adventurous vacation, so we're bringing also hiking stuff, a lot of swimwear, of course, because it's directly next to the lake. My outfit is a dress, and if you're asking why I travel in a dress, that's because but I get cramps from traveling in the car. We're going by car, BTW. So I thought I would just go with this outfit and that be it. Yeah, there's not so much more I can say about it. I have, of course, again, my beautiful travel bag. And very funny is that I won't have a phone on this 10 minute, right? On this 10 days of vacation, because I broke mine the day before yesterday. Yes. This is a travel vlog, Emily, so let's just get started, shall we? Let's go! If you now thought that only our destination had some cool spots to offer, you're completely wrong. On our way, we've crossed Bavaria, been into Austria, and our path led us through Switzerland, and we managed to go to St. Moritz. At that time of the year, it was pretty empty. There were just the big hotels without any celebrities, but the lakes up there were pretty cool. And then we've come to Italy, which was still up on a hill, and even up there were so many surfers and so much going on and beautiful lakes, so I really recommend going there. For the last miles up to our accommodation, we had to go up a hill again, and there were actually so many what's called in Italian tornanti, which are basically U-turns right after each other, and we counted them some days ago, and there were over 10. So we kept asking ourselves, how are we gonna manage to do that twice a day up and down the hill? It took us half an hour just for some miles to get up to our accommodation. And when we got up, the street was blocked. So we went down again, spent some time at the lake, which was actually at the harbor, and then went up for the sunset. But that was not bad at all because we catch a really good sunset and we were at our accommodation right in time. Our accommodation was called AGRITURISMO GIACOMINO, and we also had 2 dinners there, and they were so freaking good. But before we're getting into food more, I'ma show you our beautiful accommodation. Hello! Welcome to our mountain hut, which is more like a house. I'm gonna show you around today. So here we have the house itself. And this is actually not the first floor right here. This is the second floor. You'll see how that works out. So when we go around, we're first going to start at the very bottom, so at the first floor. We have all these nice stone stairs which follow the way to all the doors. And when we come around, we are actually in our back front yard, whatever you want to call it. And here we have a barbecue and a nice grass, so we can literally do anything right here. and it's super big. I never thought it would be that big. And this is actually not so important. Here, the first floor, this is just for laundry. And then here is actually, right here, hello. Here's actually a second apartment. So there's a kitchen, there are beds, but no one is in there right now, so it's not booked. But it's possible that there are other people right there. And you can literally catch the best views from right here, but up on our house there are so many more views from different angles. And you can see the lake right there, which is not the Lake Como. The actual lake where we wanted to stay is around the corner of the hill. You can't see it right now. But you can see all the villages and the other mountains on the other side. So we're just gonna go to the second floor right there, and then we are on the balcony, which is part of the second floor, and from here you can even get a better view of the beautiful lake and the village. That's right. We have a little picnic table right here for dining, for breakfast, whatever, and it's super big, this balcony also, which is very good. Yeah, you can just chill out here. So let's go inside. The inside is not my style at all, but it does its purpose. So here we have a little living room area where we just check out the maps and all. And then here's another table, really not that much used. Also the oven, not used at all, of course. When we go furthermore, here is another bedroom. We don't use this one, we just use it for our jackets and shoes. And then we come into a little kitchen, and you can take a look outside of the window. And there's actually where we started the whole tour. I'm sorry. That's right. So we've come full around, and we don't really use this kitchen either. Then this way there's the bathroom, the only one in the house, but it's pretty big and still very modern, so that's really fine. And this leads out to the other side where we haven't been, right there. And all around us there are actually like fields of I guess, I don't know what kind of plants they plant there, but there are a lot of animals all the time. But we're just gonna keep going right here. Now we come to my favorite stairs. These are so steep and I hate that. And also they make so much noise when you go up. And from here you can hear everything someone does up there, which is super annoying. But we're just gonna go up the noisy, annoying stairs. And then we are already at the top. For safety, this right here, that's also good for our dog because we don't want her falling down the stairs at night. So here's a little what am I talking about? So here's a little closet for hanging stuff. This is our parents' bedroom. And when you turn around, okay, we're gonna look into that. And when you look around, there's mine and my sister's room. We have separated beds, but a really big closet. Like everything fits in there, which is pretty good. And then also we catch another view from here, but that's not okay. That's not the highlight. Oh, you've already shown the highlight. I wanted to show the not so good view. Okay, that's the not so good view. And then the highlight, our own balcony. Woohoo! This is the best view of the house, right? You can catch the early sunrise and the sunset. And when you look down, there's the other balcony and also the backyard. So that was the tour. Hope you liked it. And yeah, I really love this house because it's super natural and I don't need like a big beautiful interior. For me, this one does it. And yeah, I'm all about the view, which is so great. And it's different every day. That's so cool. And that's what it looked like at night. It was so nice. There were so many lights out there, even up on the hills. The next day, we went to discovering a new city. If you know me, you know I love that. I just love being in a city, even though if it's just a little village, walking around. That's my favorite thing to do. And that was the view we catched from the parking garage. That's crazy. We went to a city beach in front of a hotel, and I enjoyed it so much there. That was actually my favorite one. I mean, look at that. How beautiful is the architecture of the hotel. And everything there is really on the hill. So the like hot spots of the village are pretty much right next to the lake because they can't build up on the hill. And you have these tiny streets with like greenery everywhere and very colorful houses, and the water there was very clear for a city beach. So we sat down in a restaurant and enjoyed the view. I mean, look at that. It was so freaking beautiful. And we just watched the sunset there. Bam, just got a little later that day, and that made the houses like light up. And even later, the sun was already down at that point, but it looked so beautiful, and I enjoyed that day so much. Here's some of the food we had. I mean, food is very important on vacation, and we literally saw the weather changing in front of our eyes. We wanted to change it up, so we've been to several beaches around the lake and also visited this amazing villa. And the villa itself was not something extraordinary, but the botanic garden around it were something very special. I'm used to, like, when I go visit any kind of castles or villa in Bavaria, I'm used to them having grass and bushes, trees, flowers, but that's it. But the Villa Carlotta had a literal jungle going on, and I've never been to the rainforest, so that itself already fascinated me. We always got a good night's sleep there, and one day we decided to go hiking instead of going down to the lake. I told you that we wanted to change it up and keep being adventurous. So we chose the Monte BERLINGHERA, which was literally the top of our hill. It was super cloudy that day, but then it ripped up and got super sunny, which was nice because at that point we were almost at the top. So we got to catch amazing views over the whole mountain surrounding us. And if you know me, you know I love being out in nature, talking to my family, being sportive. And with that view, that's just an extra. So we were almost at the top, but we kept going. It was not a super intense hike. So at the top, it was nice for sure, but we could not sit down. It was just not possible because there were so many insects swirling around us, which was very annoying. And also at the other top, even more further up, there was a dead sheep. I'm so sorry for ruining these amazing views for you. And on the way down, my sister and we had some fun. We went down really slow and just enjoyed. But it comes a point in your vacation where you're already used to everything. So you know all the houses in the streets, the nature surrounding your accommodation. You've seen the sun rising through the clouds up in the sky. You know the way down to the beach. Our favorite one was in MONTEMEZZO, and we spent several afternoons in the last days there. We've seen the rain literally falling down into the little villages, and you can never get rid of that view. We were sitting on grass up there, and then you just go down the stairs and you're already in the water, crystal clear. And yeah, it was so nice. One of my favorite part of this vacation was actually spending time with my family. It was, well, it had a special or more special meaning to me on that vacation. Why, you're gonna find out in the next video coming up, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, me and my sister have a really special bond. It's very unusual for us to not talk to the other one for, well, we talk to the other one every single day, share literally everything. Sharing, you can't call it like that because she just wears all my clothes. But I enjoyed the vacation just based on that. It could have been anywhere in the world, in any crappy dwelling. I don't care. But it was with my family, and that's what mattered the most to me for that time. So I'm very thankful and glad. Back to the less dramatic stuff, the nature in Italy was stunning, and even when the weather acted up, it was sunshine the next day, which was crazy to us. We've also been to the city Como with its very beautiful cathedral, and it was raining that day, but it didn't really matter to us. We were walking around, discovering the little streets of the city. We went shopping there, but not something spectacular. That is actually my favorite clip. I mean, just the trees are stunning, and then the promenade right next to the lake was so beautiful. I could have walked there for hours. We also had some nice churches in our neighborhood and went up for a little hike over the city. I did do some photos right there, and then back in our neighborhood, we just enjoyed the time we had. Um, we laid at the beach, and I mean, you don't need much on vacation, and I really felt comfortable with my whole family there and us just enjoying the time. That was our last morning before we headed back to Germany. We came back with lots of memories and some very nice pictures.